Hi guys, in here is my mom's wedding dress, which is so crazy. I can't believe it's in here. So come along with me to hopefully repurpose it for something for my wedding. All right, it's a little bit later. It's after school now, and I am on my way to my appointment with the seamstress. This is my mom's dress back here in the box still. I first got engaged back last May. I did try on my mom's dress like over the summer just for fun, and when I tried it on, we thought of the idea of maybe utilizing it something for one of my wedding events, but we haven't really talked about it since, so this is definitely a surprise. So I'm not posting any of these vlogs until after the event, whatever the event is that I use it for, whether it's my bridal shower, my rehearsal. So I'm going to post these after and kind of like document the whole process, hopefully. You know, it's been sitting in the box preserved for all these years, but it's just still the fact of taking your mom's wedding dress and, you know, giving it to a seamstress, having them like cut it up, change it. It's just scary, and like I hope it comes out like how I want it. I hope it looks good. All the things. I really looked around at some recommendations, and I spoke to this woman on the phone. She was so nice. She was so awesome. She quoted me at like a fraction of the price as some other bridal shops quoted me. I think it's because she's the actual seamstress herself, whereas some of the bridal shops have to like ship it out to a seamstress and all that. So when it's like the actual seamstress doing it, she charges you like basically almost half. And I've seen some of her work. Her work's amazing. And I hope the idea is to hopefully wear it for my bridal shower, which means I would want to maybe cut it shorter. But we'll see what it looks like or what she says when I try it on and I give it to her. My mom is like my best friend, and I feel like I tell her everything. So it's like really strange right now, like going and bringing her dress and like not talking to her about it, because she's the one that I would call and I would talk to her about all my weddings things or any other things. So it's just weird, but I know she's gonna like be so surprised and love it. And I know she would want me to do this because it's something we've talked about already. It's doing like how I acquired the dress from her. My parents moved over the summer, so after I tried the dress on, she actually had me like just hold on to the dress and like put it in my house. So I had her dress no matter what. So that was like the easy part. I didn't have to like somehow get the dress out of like their house or anything. So I've had it in storage. So she might have the idea that I'm doing something with it, or she might just think that I'm, you know, I have it up in the attic and I decided not to do anything with it. So we'll see, but come along with me. I'm gonna try and record in there. This is the first time I'm meeting the seamstress, so I'm kind of just gonna test the waters and see how it goes. I wanted to show you guys, I am covering the top with like my phone number and the event date and stuff, but I did print out like some inspo pics. Again, I've seen some of her work and like she really knows what she's doing, but I wanted to print some pictures of things that I've seen that look similar to my mom's dress, like the top of it and stuff, that I would really love. So I just wanted to come prepared. I'm not gonna like shove this in her face or anything, but if she asks any ideas and stuff, I just wanted to be prepared and have like some pictures printed out. Okay guys, just left the seamstress. She was so amazing. Her name's Nancy. And yeah, she was just so sweet. She really was like trying to capture my vision. I told her that I hopefully wanted it for the shower. Different appointments. We decided today that we're just gonna start with the length and taking the sleeves off, which pains me to say because my mom's dress is really so gorgeous. It's crazy, like even though their wedding was over 30 years ago, and her dress just has its own like beautiful take to it, and I just love it. But I want to take the sleeves off because my shower's in June, and I just don't think I'm gonna want to have the sleeves on, and I want it to be shorter. But she's really sweet. She's like, she saves everything, so she's like, anything I take off or hem or remove from the dress, it's still yours. Just save it. So she said she's gonna give me a call in a couple weeks. And then I'll go back and I'll try it on. I'll look at the length. I'll look at the sleeves that are coming off. Look at the neckline and stuff from there and kind of decide on the next steps. So super excited. And I'll keep you guys posted when I go back for the next appointment. Hey guys, so I just wanted to show you, it's been a few days since I went for my first appointment, and Nancy's actually been texting me, just like she started to take the sleeves off and just showing me what it looks like. And then she made it strapless, which I thought is just, again, it's so beautiful already. And then she started to play around with the neckline, because if you guys remember the inspo pictures that I showed you, she actually ended up like attaching it to the dress. But I loved this little like neckline here. So I'm excited for, you know, the first step and to go back and then keep working with it little by little. I just kept saying like, yay, thank you. I love it. I love everything. She was like showing me like these different options, and I just like love everything so far. So it's definitely exciting to see what it looks like and how it's coming along. It is March 16th. I am on my way to my second fitting with Nancy. So I'm driving to her house right now. I know I just showed you guys like a little clip of some progress pictures, so I'm going back to now try it on now that it's been hemmed and the collar's been fixed, like the neckline. So I'm going to try it on now to see like what the next steps are, and if anything needs to be like taken in, taken out, any like boning needs to be fixed or anything of that nature. So I'm super excited to see it now that like those changes have been made. I feel like those are like pretty major. Guys, I just left the fitting. It went so great. There definitely like still has a lot of work. Well, these are her words, not mine. I like really don't know about this, but she's like, we definitely have like a lot of work to do still, because like the neckline isn't like sewn on to the dress yet or anything, because she wanted to like, she wanted to figure out like placement first and stuff. And like she's gonna put more like lace detailing on the bottom, and hasn't done that yet either. So today was just for me to like come back and put it back on now that like she removed the length and like cut it. She basically like cut it all up. So now she can do more things like meticulously, if that makes sense. So now I'll just like wait to see when she texts me again and tells me when I'm due to come back for the next fitting. I'm not sure if the next fitting will be like the final fitting. I guess like that just depends on if it looks right or not, or if like something else needs to get like fixed or taken in or whatever the case may be. So I'm very excited. The theme of my bridal shower is something blue before I do. And so I brought the heels that I'm gonna wear. They're the same heels I wore to Mackenzie's wedding last year. They're like blue with a little bow on them. And so I brought them today. So it was like so fun seeing the dress like with my little heels on. And I just like can't wait to like go back and see what it looks like when everything is like sewn on. So I can't wait. So thank you guys for coming along with me. Yeah, and hopefully there'll only be like a couple more clips in this, and then I'll get to take it home and it'll be mine. Hey guys, good morning. I am on my phone. I literally forgot my camera, of course, but I wanted to film because I am going back to Nancy the seamstress today. It is April 21st, so I'm going back to see some more of the changes that she's made on my mom's dress. She fixed the collar a little bit, like also like fixed the length. So she like kind of made the length final and put like some of my mom's lace trim on the bottom. So I'm very excited to try it on and see it. There's a couple of things like I'm kind of thinking of in my head that I might want to ask her about once I put it on, because she sent me some pictures. So I will keep you guys posted later. Something really sweet that she texted me about, she made like the collar neckline that kind of will go around my shoulder. She made it out of my mom's sleeves. And something really sweet that she texted me was, she said, by the way, like your collar is made out of your mom's sleeves. And I thought about it as I was making it. It's kind of like she's giving you a hug. And I thought that was like the sweetest thing ever. So that was adorable.